Okay, so we got the euro against the US dollar. Let's look in terms of 12 o'clock. So we have French manufacturing PMI. Came back up, came back down, creating a higher low, 1 hour time frame. So that's price, low price 11.055, 11.074. So a higher low. 4 a.m. you have flash manufacturing PMI. Creating a new higher high. Decreasing the volume. It's 88. 20 minutes. 5 time frame. Still a bunch of higher highs. Still a bunch of higher lows. This trade on there. Daily time frame. 1087, 1087, 77, 72, 72. Alright, the pound is tanking towards tomorrow, so Euro Japanese yen as well. Okay, this one right here is a good one too. Alright, so based on the 1 hourly time frame, it finishes below approximately about 33.94. Not being objective enough. And wow. 50, 60 at something, or 72 pips to the downside. not in 15 minutes. And this is either going to, depending on the news, then I'm at 550 pips to the upside. All the way to around 40 to the upside. MT on a 15-minute time frame. Okay, you can choose basically you have the euro yen, of course, euro against the dollar. Okay, but you need to find out too. It's the dollar index. Okay, part of the survey. Are you bullish or bearish with the euro? All right, so depending on what your assets are, bullish, bearish, or neutral, please create a plan and execute. Okay, got less than 40 minutes, 30 minutes for a drag. Can I say something? To answer your question right there, it's just like the short-term trend. And that's the beauty about trading. One is bullish, one is bearish. Okay, less than 1 minute. So whatever choice that you've made, make sure that you take responsibility. If you're happy with it, then no regrets at the end of this live trading. Oh, let's go on there. All right, so there's still no activity. 0.3, 0.2, 0.4, 9. So it's not moving. Now it's moving. And now it's definitely moving. If you guys are short and you're in a profit, well done. Okay, whatever the drag is saying there is on a totally different side. Okay. There we go. Okay, so sorry about that. I just had to concentrate there for a minute. So didn't be able to see it. My screen's screwed up a little bit. So what you just basically see, or you can see there's just a matter of it's a bit about trading where you want, both can make money to the downside and to the upside. It's just a matter of the intent and the plan, what you see, of course, what you feel, how well prepared are you in terms of when it comes to trading, and also reaction time, basically. So I left. I've got just one order left in there. It's just a matter of just basically waiting. I'm still bullish overall with the euro. So I'm gonna play it right there to the end in the afternoon. I'm gonna make a choice from there whether if I'm gonna leave or stay or not. Okay, so that's basically it. I'll go back to trading. Okay, any questions? So it seems to be that basically that's whatever he dictated just had a bit of a movement. 11. So if you shorted, still basically you guys would have at least made a pretty good amount of pips to them. That's 20 odd something pips, and then if you went long, another 40, 50 odd something pips right there, depending on what you did, go long or short, right? Okay, currently have an opportunity to go back in. You can just go long, short from there. At the same time, looking at the markets right here. It's going to start in about less than 20 minutes. Right, you guys can see. Okay, US 30. Here's a good one. I want to go long back into the long side. So actually this was already a good one right there, about 500 hours. 2. So it's 6, 11. Just that. Yeah, 1 o'clock in the morning. So what is the plan? The plan is that if this is going to create a higher low, then I'm back in to the long side. So the plan based on the daily time frame, can't really beat this bearish candle. We have a new lower low, and then below is 16169, 16159, 169, 159. So we have a higher low. Bingo. So if by tomorrow have confirmed low and a higher low from a higher high, then the next one should be a new higher high. But if I create a lower high, then I'm back to shorting all the way down here, probably below 15.2. Okay, so that's the plan for that. It's just a matter of waiting once again. And then current trades as well. Here. Right. Out of curiosity, do you see the chart itself, or do you see a part of the chart?
I see Euro USD chart.
Here, okay. Part of the plan for longer term is that you could just hover around like this pretty much all day, depending on what the dollar index is going to do, depending on what the US market is going to do. If the dollar index is going to remain this is neutral with a low volume, then tomorrow there's could be a potential reversal where you might have a potential M2 tomorrow, and if it will remain a higher low, then this is where can leave it all the way to probably 115, so close to more about 400 pips to the upside, because there is a potentiality 3, 4, and beyond. 580, only if it chooses to, of course. So since you have that higher high, if you have that higher low, then it can play just like that, right? So all depends. We can look into that by tomorrow. I know there's a few things that in circulation heading back to the dollar CAD. 1, 2, 3, still currently a lot of indecision. If it finishes like this still by the end of the day, then I'm going to add more as part of the test. In terms of shorting, pound USD, this one has basically tanked a lot. So just waiting here. Since I have that higher high, okay, you have a lower high, a bunch of your lower lows. If it creates a higher low in about 2-3 days, then heading back to the upside. And the reason is you have a lot of downfall from there. 256 pips to the downside. In a span of 2 days, and from top to bottom for the past whole week, 420. So if you're looking at the whole week, this is no good. Okay, so easy. So from a lower low, then technically the price is going to head back to around 51 somewhere here unless it stabilizes in the next couple of weeks. But if it doesn't want to, correction, continuation of the price, of the momentum, stability, correction, continuation. Okay, so there's a lot of not a good sign for the pound. So the other alternative is wait for the correction again for a lower high, then he will short it all the way back down. The potential, depending there, another 300-400 pip to the downside. And that's the pound. Let's look at the euro yen up. Up and down. Okay, yeah, that's good. Yep, so the year end was also a good one for a short term. Well, there's another 40 at 7 pips too, so there's not too bad. Would have made money both ways, to the downside and to the upside. Daily, same thing. Currently it's falling. Right here you have my potential M2 tomorrow. Trigger price approximately 134.33 vibe tomorrow. Way better to look at it if the price can come back here 133.30 from a higher low perspective, go long. Okay, so this is just a new candle right here, 3 hours 42 minutes. 1 hour time frame, same, part of that lower low. Yes, this is a higher low, and just imagine this heading there. So approximately around 1600 hours. We're going to be a little more in detail. Okay, so that's a good one right there. Dollar against the yen, nothing. It's just hovering, I believe, just now that the Japanese market is about to open. So we're on holidays for 3 days actually. Okay, so I'll just leave that alone. Pound against the Japanese yen. Of course, it also followed the pound US. So this is the same thing. If we want to go long, I need a higher low from here back to around 81, 181, around that. Aussie US dollar. In my opinion, there's a possibility of buying back in pretty shortly. So I'm just currently just waiting. Same similar with Kiwi against the US dollar. This is also currently my favorite for short term to medium term. There's another opportunity of basically going in to buy. So in other words, we have an opportunity of heading back up, right? Weekly, in my opinion, still in validation with that M2. So it's just a matter of time, that's all. So daily time frame has a good opportunity. Where to buy? That's easy. Just waiting for it to create a higher low. So nothing at this point. You have a new higher high. Might have a new creation of a higher low pretty soon. So that's one there for you. Okay, Kiwi. Kiwi Japanese yen. Same thing with this fella. So it's also a good opportunity. Nothing dictating, so you have, it's not as nice as the dollar. Kiwi against the US dollar, 75, 77, 75, 78. So you have a lower high from there. Don't like it. So medium, like in terms of the 1 hourly, if it can come back down to a higher low, then yes. But other than that, just a matter of waiting. Daily. Dollar Swiss. Hey, dollar Swiss, same. I'm still short, just still waiting. Just being patiently waiting. Might enter another one basically today. So did test trades 2 in a row. So you're gonna have another third one right there. I'm still bearish with the dollar. Okay. All right, that's basically it. We have 9 minutes before US market is gonna open. 3, 4, 1. All right, I'm gonna go through and ask one by one. Russell, what did you do? Did you trade the euro today? Did you stay away?
I traded the Euro USD.
Okay, long or short?
Long and short.
All right, perfect. How was the result at the end of the day?
Positive.
Very good. Caitlin, you got long the euro. Steve, how did you do?
I went long. I mean, I'm sorry. I went short. I set my my stop a little bit too far. I wasn't quick enough to get a lot of profit.
Okay.
But it was essentially like a break even.
Okay, good. No
So I got a good learning experience.
Excellent, good. Chris? Did you go long or short today?
Yeah, I went long on the Euro Japanese yen. I got out way too early, so I broke even.
Okay, no problem. Malik, did you trade today or did you just watch today?
Yeah, did not trade. I just watched how it went.
Okay. Amin, did you go long or short? Or you just watched?
I went long on Euro USD.
Okay, good. And how was your result?
It's positive, so it's still going up. So I went in at 111,396. So not bad.
Okay, good. Good. And welcome, Mark and Sue. So, Mark, did you trade today? No. Okay. Who left? And Sue. Welcome. And if you traded today, great. Okay. So 624 either. If good positive outcome, well done, Mark. Currently have at this point in time 625. Market is up at this point in terms of the futures price. You can see right there 62344. It's a little bit too early to be honest. Whether if have a clear direction, you need that higher low. Well, you have a higher high where they're using 1644. Trailing stability. Just have to remember though, but he's still very bearish right there. As far as I'm concerned, this is just basically a correction, and then here, I need it to fail down here. So we'll have a look. 4 minutes. Now, if you have to go, that's okay. That's basically the end of live trading today. I'll send out more information later, about 10:30. See if you guys want to practice. I'll make it as basically as an open match, and then just let someone open the trading floor online, and you guys can just practice. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the afternoon for the advanced class, and tonight for Trading Psych 202. For me, do you have any questions or new members too, of course? Do you have any questions, queries, challenges?
Hey Ray, I probably won't be able to make today's afternoon session.
No problem. Thank you. Okay, so there's no question. Okay, so we'll wait another 3 minutes. I'm also curious. Let's see. If you're interested of shorting it or going long. Just keep an eye on this one.
Ray, are you still bullish on the dollar index?
No, I'm actually more neutral, and I want to stabilize it actually today. And then once it stabilizes, there's two things. If the price doesn't want to create a higher high in the next 2 days, then I'm going to short it. And hence, I'm still short the dollar, Swiss and the dollar CAD. If it breaks through the new higher high, then the next part of the series that this needs to create is a higher low. So, however, if it doesn't want to do that, then either a new lower low or a higher low, and at least it gives me a lot of ample time in order for the dollar to come back all the way down to around 94.50. So, and if that would be the case, then this is a clear cut, then bullish for definitely on a longer term. But for shorter term, I am not bullish. I'm actually bearish. And this is where we need to reassess on Friday, during the live trading on Friday. If it finishes like this, though, we're like bullish still. So if it stabilizes, and if the price closes above 95.70 around that area by Friday, then I'm staying as bullish, but as a form of a correction. So here, 1, 2, so approximately only around the 95.50 area. So if it does, then it gives me ample time to go long the euro very short, and like I said, you can see it clearly in the euro dollar. stability as well, and then minor correction for around 112.40 around that area to 1283, and then it could tank even further. But if not, then it will continue. So the weekly is where and what I want to see by the end of the week. So if there's a clear cut, then the longer term is, of course, you can't beat it. This is going to go above parity, especially around October maybe, if they choose to increase the interest rates. So yeah, so short term for the next couple of days, I'm not bullish. I'm more bearish of a correction. Medium, longer term, I'm bullish.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, back through there. Let's see. It's pretty flat. And reporting in the US, 10:30 crude oil, 9:45 low impact. So none. 30 minutes to kind of have 3, 5, 6. Supply. Okay, nothing. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait there. Then I'll just wrap it up from here. There's nothing really else to look at. Euros back to 11.55. Okay, so 5-minute time frame, stabilizing itself just like that. So it's pretty neutral. So good. So if you guys made a profit today, congratulations. If you broke even, pretty good too. Other than that, you guys enjoy your day. I will see you later on.
Okay, Ray, thanks a lot.
Alrighty, going for a run and going to the gym too. See you guys.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.